Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Life with Lena. So, for today's video, we're going to be talking about the best meals and foods that you can have on your weight loss journey. And hopefully, by the end of the video, you can learn some new recipes or foods that'll help you to lose more weight on your weight loss journey. So, let's get started. The first meal that I would suggest that I say I eat a lot of the time that is very low in calories and has the best macros. So that means it has the best protein, the best amount of protein for what it is, less carbs, whatever you're looking for, like it is a really good meal. So that meal is chicken and broccoli. So broccoli is a superfood, so it gives you a lot of nutrients. It has good vitamins in it that your body needs. And also in your gut, there is like when you feed your gut healthy things, your gut is kind of like your second brain. So what you're feeding it actually, it makes an impact on how you think and how you feel, and like even it has to do with depression. So when you're eating, it's crazy, but when you're eating processed foods, those aren't as good for you, right? In general, people are like, oh, you shouldn't be eating that. Like it's crap. But when you have foods that are superfoods like broccoli, like vegetables, things with lots of fiber, and like again like nutrients, vitamins, and the things your body needs. Those are going to make you generally happier. They are going to be less calories that are on your plate, and there's a lot of different ways to make them. So for broccoli, I would say you can make like I like to make a quiche that has bacon and broccoli or sausage and broccoli in it. And so that's really good. Like it's just very delicious and very like I don't know, that's and if you like have eggs and broccoli, like eggs are also really good for you. They're a great source of protein. Because yeah, they just have so much protein in them in comparison to their carbs. So making a quiche, you can also have it roasted, right? You can make it in the oven with some garlic powder. You could also make it with salt and pepper and like olive oil and stuff. And so then you can roast it so it's crispy. I think it's a really good thing too if like as a substitute. In one of my other videos I talked about substitutes for different food, like different food alternatives. And so broccoli would be one of those foods that if you need something crunchy and salty, you can definitely make it. Or if you want something crunchy and soft and soft and salty, you could steam it, right? And so like get your steamer and stuff and put it in the microwave. But there are so many different ways to use broccoli, like that is, and it's really good food for you. So that would be the first thing. And then like I said, chicken. So chicken is probably on, like, I don't know if you've ever seen like a triangle and like at the bottom is all like the carbs and everything, and at the top is like the good stuff. So usually the triangle would be, it would have meat at the top and then vegetables and fruits, and then like fruits, and then like grains, and then like processed foods. And so at the top would be meat, right? And so at the very top of the meat section would probably be chicken, because chicken is, you can have other meats like burgers and like pork, and just think of some meats, right? And like sausage and everything. But chicken is the best calorie wise. So when I have like a 4-ounce chicken with a cup of broccoli, like think about how many calories that is. That's 280 calories. That's crazy. That's so small amount, but in that small amount it's just like tons of great protein, great vegetable, great nutrients, all that. And so I would suggest like again, this chicken is just really really good for you because it's very very high in protein. And so I also like when I'm tracking and doing like different, like I use a certain app to like track my food and everything, and I'll like, it tells me how many calories each food is. But when you have like you're that much, it's like that little amount of calories with so much protein, like almost like a pill, how it's like helps your body in a big way even though it's just this big. Like that's great. And so chicken and broccoli would be definitely a staple meal that I have a lot of the time because it's low calorie, it's really good for you. So you can make the meal. And also in a meal prep video that I have, go check it out. It talks about I make chicken and broccoli. So yeah. Okay, let's think of another meal. So there's different meals that you can have, like burgers and fries and stuff, but generally there's a couple of things you should know. So in some of the tips and tricks that I have, I've said like never eat a carb alone. So like well, that's pretty standard. It's just like don't have your carbs by themselves. Even vegetables are carbs, but don't have them alone. And so I think that just like when you're eating something, you need a protein with it. So make sure your meals, like, they need to be really balanced. You need to have a protein, a vegetable, and you don't even need a grain. It just protein and vegetables are the biggest thing you should have up here. Maybe two vegetables right there, and then below that can be like fruit, grain, processed, you know? And so though don't have your carb alone. I think like really good meals, I would probably say, it's really hard to decipher because I feel like chicken and broccoli is definitely a really good meal. I think another thing too is when you have like cold cuts, that's pretty that's pretty good for you. If you have like, you can lay out cheese and then you can put like deli meats on there. So like pepperoni and salami aren't awesome for you. Oh, here, this is a good one. Turkey meatballs. That's actually really good. So you can put like turkey on your cold cuts, but you can also make turkey meatballs. And so they are way lower in calories than regular meatballs, which is a good thing, right? You're also getting like a good source of meat, something salty, something juicy that like gives you almost like a stereotype of a burger, but it's not a burger and it's not as high calorie and it's way less fat depending on how you make them. But definitely turkey meatballs is another thing to have. And then other vegetables are good. Like I would say probably asparagus it's like a pretty good thing for you. I think mainly like those green vegetables, like dark green vegetables. It's like salad's pretty good for you, right? It's like, and it's pretty low in calories. Like lettuces in general. Maybe if you add different sauce. Well, guys, the other day I was thinking address and sauce dressing. That's what it's called. If you add different dressings, it can be more calories, but salad's a really good one, and it takes longer to chew. So if you're just that type of person who needs something to chew, salad's good. But then, like, that's a good vegetable, and then asparagus is a good vegetable, like a dark green. Spinach is really good for you if you're a spinach type of person, or you can add that to your smoothies just to, like, not have the taste. That's really good for you. So those are, like, mainly, like, the vegetables, I would say, that are pretty good for you. And then another meat that's really good for you. So we have, chicken, turkey meatballs, fish. Fish is also, like, a wonderful food for you. It's, like, really gives you really good nutrients, like helps your body a lot in a lot of different places. Like, it checks a lot of boxes. And so when you're eating fish, like, it's lower in calories and stuff, and there's a lot of different ways to make it. So like, the broccoli, like, you can have different ways. Chicken you can have it shredded, you can have deli meat, you can like roast it. There's so many different ways to make chicken. You like put it in a pie. There is endless ways. So, and then like meatballs you can have with a lot of stuff. You can chop them up, and like turkey when you're having is like good. You can have it sliced as deli meat. Like, there's a lot of different options for that. Fish though, you can also have it in a lot of different ways, whether it's in a salad or it's on a sandwich, or if it's just by itself, or if you make sushi. Sushi's also pretty good because I would say rice is probably one of the best grains you can have. Because like potatoes, I love potatoes so much, but they aren't awesome for you. Like, you can have them from time to time, but they're not really the best for you to have all the time. But like rice is good for that. And so if you make sushi, then you get your greens and your fish and your rice and wrap it up. I don't excuse me. I don't really like fish very much, so that's kind of a hard thing. But I try to sneak it in different ways because, like, if you drench a fish stick in ketchup, you're not really gonna taste it, but you're still getting the fish in, right? So I don't know, but I think fish you can definitely do in a lot of different ways. Like I said, sushi, and like, or you can have it in dipping sauces, or like fish sticks, or you can put it in your salad and a sandwich and anything. There's just so many different ways to make it. But honestly, those would be the top foods that I would give you. So that's the end of the video, guys. Please like and subscribe. I hope you really did like the video and hope it helps you along your weight loss journey. Let me know if you have any favorite foods in the comments below, like, that you think are really nutrient good, and tell me what I missed. I'll see you guys later. Bye!